Alright, hello, Ultimate Gomi here with a little bit of quick news for everyone. So, in the MMA world, as I'm sure you guys know, Kevin Holland has been brought out of retirement. It was a very, very long retirement of a whopping day, maybe two, but he had been brought out for a fight against Wonderboy. Kevin Holland versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is going to headline UFC in Orlando on December 3rd. How do I feel about this? Well, I knew Kevin Holland was not retired. This is the zenith of his career after the Hamzat fiasco and how he took that fight, his career resurgence at welterweight. I knew damn well Kevin Holland was not retired. That was definitely a ploy to get more money or get the fight that he wanted, which turns out to be Wonderboy. The fact that he doubled down on it so hard yesterday was the final nail in the coffin, where either Hunter or Dana or whoever was matchmaking it was just like, okay, cool, yeah, fine. Kevin Holland, you get Wonderboy. Wonderboy finally gets a fight that is not a wrestler. Kevin Holland gets a fight that's not a wrestler. I know a lot of people are really upset that basically the welterweight division is now picking and choosing their fights as they please, but we're getting a really good fight. Simple as that. I feel this fight's going to be absolutely electric. Wonderboy is definitely the more precise, the more technical striker, but Kevin Holland, I feel, is fresher. He's got, like, I don't want to say good wrestling, but like he trains wrestling and he's fought some of the best wrestlers at a higher weight class compared to Wonderboy. So I feel like if they get into any type of like grappling or clinch exchanges, I'm going to give that to Kevin Holland. This is the guy who knocked out Jacare Souza from the bottom. So I personally, how this matchup goes, I'm going to give it to Kevin Holland. But regardless, definitely an exciting fight. I don't know what else is going on in December other than 282, so maybe like they could have moved this to like a pay-per-view, honestly. But regardless, great fight to headline a card, a fight night. And then, speaking of UFC 282, Magomed Ankalaev versus Jan Blachowicz. The legendary Polish power takes on the, I believe he's Dagestanian, forgive me if not, but regardless, this is also a very excited fight, rumored to be on UFC 282. This is not finalized. I believe it was just announced that this is the fight they're trying to make. As itself, I like this fight. I think it's a good fight. A lot of people are confused. They think Magomed is a wrestler. He can wrestle, but he is not a wrestler. Jan Blachowicz is more of a wrestler than he is. But I feel like this will be a very good fight. Both are patient strikers, but still, they're not boring patient strikers. They really push the pressure when they need to. I feel this is a really good fight. My problem with this fight was this basically all but confirms Yuri versus Glover for either 282. It would make sense because whoever wins this fight is going to get the next shot at light heavyweight. And they tend to do that where they'll put the number one contender fight on the card. For example, Cannonier Strickland. Cannonier versus Brunson was on the undercard of Izzy and Whitaker. And then Izzy versus Cannonier, the undercard of that was Pereira versus Strickland. Now it's Pereira versus Izzy. So I feel that Yuri versus Glover is more than likely going to happen to 282. If not 282, then for sure 283. I want that fight as soon as possible. But getting into the thing, I personally wish it was Jan versus Yuri. Mainly because that was the fight I wanted before Jan lost to Yuri. Or before Jan lost to Glover, forgive me. I just don't like the idea of an instant rematch when the former champion who had 0 title defenses was finished. Like, yes, he was winning the whole fight, but he was finished. So I much would have preferred they gave Jan the title shot next after that, and then Glover could slide back in after. But regardless, this is what they went with. This should be a good fight. Who do I have in this fight? I think I'm gonna lean towards Jan. Mainly because while I feel Ankalaev is the better striker, I feel Jan is the better fighter overall. It's just that sometimes he just had some bizarre performances. Like, for example, the Glover fight. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know. If we see the Jan that showed up against Dominic Reyes, I think we should see him winning this. I'm going to go in the way of decision. I don't think he's going to take Ankalaev out with that legendary Polish power, but I definitely think I'm going to give it to Jan. And then last little bit of news, Justin Gaethje once again is ducking Rafael Fiziev. Gaethje, I have a poster of you in the back. Why? Why is Justin Gaethje ducking Rafael Fiziev? I do not know. I will never know. It's not like Fiziev's a wrestler. Like, he clearly does not want to fight wrestlers or submission guys. Fiziev is strict striking, pure striking. And that's a good way for you to get back in that title contention, Gaethje. Take out Fiziev. So, say he beats him. Says he beats him. Gaethje, you take out Fiziev. You'll get then the winner of Dustin versus Chandler, more than likely. If it's Dustin, all right, you want that rematch. That was fight of the year in that year. You want that rematch. Chandler, all right, fight of the year 2018. You want that rematch. 2021 fight of the year for Chandler. 2018 for Dustin. Justin Gaethje will beg for a rematch. Say he's able to get past them. That's your only path to the title, Gaethje. But regardless, you need to win a fight, and you're going to have to take on Fiziev. That is the best fight for him. That is a very fun fight. Though, to be fair, I don't know how compromised Gaethje is after the Oliveira fight, to be honest with you. I might lean more towards Rafael Fiziev. Regardless, I just want to see Gaethje fight. I just want to see him fight. Simple as that. Now, it's going to be a good fight if it does happen. Put it for 282, put it for 283, I don't know. And with that, that is all the MMA news for today. This has been Ultimate Gomi. Bye-bye.